Here's our candy roaster pumpkin. So Nikki's got the candy roaster pumpkin.
I'm gonna wash it off first.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna preheat this oven to 345, Nikki said.
Yes.
So that's what I've got it on. So I hit bake again, right? And it should be doing it.
It's preheating.
Excellent.
Okay, we've got our pumpkin here, and from our gracious friends, the Griffins, I'm gonna cut the end off. We're gonna go ahead and bake it.
The old-time candy roaster pumpkin, look how nice and orange they are inside. That's the way I remember them being. Really excellent squash there. Okay.
Can you see it?
Yeah, it's perfect.
And we leave the peeling on because it should, with most pumpkins, when you bake them, the peeling should come right off after you bake them. And everybody has their own way. I looked up the Pioneer Woman, who is this famous chef on television, and I love her recipes. And we're doing it her method today, which is, I'll show you here in a minute.
Man, that smells good. I ain't kidding, it's got just an awesome little smell.
I know, it smells so fresh.
It was just picked maybe 3 days ago by Jamie Griffin's dad.
So this is how you're gonna do your Thanksgiving. That is if you wanna go through all this, it's great. You can use the puree in the cans. My favorite is the Libby brand. But hey, we've got an heirloom pumpkin here, so we're gonna try this. We're gonna bake this for about 45 minutes to an hour. I'll check it after that time on 345 in a preheated oven. This oven's not quite ready, so we'll do that here. And we'll show you when it's finished baking.
So we cooked this for about an hour and 15 minutes. About an hour and 15 minutes at 345. We've got some chicken we're cooking over here. Nikki's cooking for me for our chicken salad for dinner. So that looks really great. There's the candy roaster and how it looks after a bit of baking. We're going to puree it here in a few minutes. Okay, so Nikki's just getting all the peel off of it. It looks like it's nice and tender now, isn't it?
It's really super soft.
Excellent.
So I'm going to peel all this. You see where it's cooked on the bottom there.
Yep.
And just taking the skin off. Okay, so we've got the pureed, or the chopped pumpkin skin off. I'm putting it in the food processor to puree it. I'm going to make a pumpkin pie here in a minute. So there's that, and we'll put the top on. There we go.
I can smell it.
So there's our
Man, it smells like Thanksgiving.
There's our pureed pumpkin, and I'll show you in a few minutes what we're gonna do with the pie. So here's our pumpkin. This is that whole pumpkin that we baked, and you can see some of the juice coming off. If some folks, you don't want that juice, you can just get that, you can drain that off, but I'm gonna use it just like it is. The ingredients for this pie, we've got, this is 1 egg and 2 yolks, and then we have a teaspoon of vanilla, a little bit of salt, cup of sugar, about 1/4 of a teaspoon of your favorite pie spice. Usually that's cinnamon, nutmeg, ground allspice, whatever. And then we have about a cup of half and half. So, oh, and we have a stick of cream cheese. So let's beat the cream cheese first. So now we're gonna add about 2 cups of pumpkin. Now the rest of this pumpkin but I don't use, I'm gonna do heaping. I'm gonna put in the freezer for Thanksgiving. Let's move that out of the way. So here's another cup here. I'm gonna beat this until it's combined. I'm gonna add a little bit more pumpkin. And again, this is how I do with my recipes. If I want more, I put more. I'm gonna do another cup, I think. Lightly beat these. So there you've got your 2 yolks, 1 egg. We put the spice in, we put the butter, we put the eggs, and then I do about, I don't know, about a teaspoon, a little bit more vanilla. And that's all I'm gonna mix it. Just put that in. I know that looks a little soupy, but they always turn out awesome.
When you cook them, they thicken it, don't they?
Yep. And again, this is a little bit watery pumpkin, but you can not make it as watery if you want to. Here's our pie crusts, just some little Pillsbury ones. Here's one. Here's two. Let's fill this one up some more.
Fantastic.
Makes two nice pies. .350 oven for, we're gonna do it probably for about an hour, maybe a little more than that.
So we're not quite ready to.
So whenever this preheats to 350, we'll bake these. See, they're all jiggly, and hopefully they'll firm up. We'll cook them for an hour, and then let them cool for about 2 hours, and then we'll slice them and eat them.
So these did cook for about an hour, you say, at 350. And we're gonna let them cool for 2 hours, Nikki says. And I'm just touching. Oh, they've. Of course, they really solid up too when they get in the refrigerator, don't they?
Yeah. Well, they'll just when they're cooling down. But see, you can see it's not.
Yeah,
it's not watery anymore. It's not jiggly.
No, it's gonna be good consistency in it. Man, I just took that little bit in my mouth. It tastes awesome.
Yeah, they'll firm up and just get really. I hope it's really good. We'll see.
We'll see these are pies have cooled now. Nice and cool. Yes, they look very solid now. It's amazing how they go in as liquid and come out and they're so nice and solid like that, firmed up. So here is my candy roaster pie with some Ready Whip on it.
It needs to firm up some
Oh,
more.
it's still killer. It looks great.
Here.
That's awesome. All right.
Let's get you trying it.
Oh, my hair's all furry.
Go on with your furry hair.
Go on with my furry hair. Eat it anyway.
How is it?
Yeah.
Is it good?
That's what I remember. Here I am. You pointing at my shoulder.
There's the pie.
Yep, that is good. That is so very good.
So it'll firm up some more, but that's how it looks inside.
Very good.
It looks absolutely
man.
delicious. So, all right.
It's good. Not baby.
Okay.